They're going to go tackle health care reform. They're going to tackle the costs. I hope they're going to tackle the uninsured and get to all those problems. One of the people who's going to be spearheading that campaign is Ted Kennedy. Now, of course, he's got brain cancer. He's fighting that, mostly staying at home in Florida trying to recover. But today he made it out to D.C., where they were having this huge get-together on health care reform, and the crowd went nuts and wild cheering. And he came in with Obama, and they introduced him. And now the President of the United States, Barack Obama, accompanied by Senator Ted Kennedy. And the place goes, wow. Okay. Now, one person wasn't buying. Rush Limbaugh. Shocking. I know. So let's listen to a small clip from Limbaugh's show here and see if we can discern what he's saying about Ted Kennedy's health. Let's watch.
We have a banking and a credit crisis. Obama and his team had a show gathering to focus on the problem, but they have done a little, if anything, to so much as start fixing it. Any leader would keep focused on fixing that mess, but that's not the stuff that makes approval numbers rise. Because there really isn't much he can do except shift people's attitudes about it. So he's moved on to health care. This is highly visible, it's news-leading, gets a great focus, plus it has the great liberal lion Teddy Kennedy pushing it. Before it's all over, it'll be called the Ted Kennedy Memorial Health Care Bill. So when you have the banking and the credit problem still unfixed, and with health care still unfixed, they'll move on to another caring story. Alternate energy, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, but whatever it is, the approval numbers will go up because it's not what Obama accomplishes, it's what he cares about.
Yeah, stay classy, Rush. Way to go. He said before it's over, it'll be called Ted Kennedy Memorial Health Care Bill, meaning that Ted Kennedy will be dead by then. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to attack people with brain cancer. That's it. And not on the substance, just talk about how he's going to die. Gee, I wonder why most Americans don't agree with Rush Limbaugh, and that only 11% of people under 40 can stand the guy. Because he's a jerk. I mean, and now he's the head of apparently the de facto leader of the Republican Party, because everybody keeps bowing down to him, and Michael Steele did, the head of the RNC, etc. And the guy is an ugly and incendiary guy. Michael Steele had it right the first time. But I think the more interesting point out of that clip is how much projection that Rush Limbaugh does. JR talks about this all the time, sometimes on air, and yesterday we talked about it off air with him. And the Republicans take whatever they do, and they assume the Democrats do it. So did you notice what he was saying there? Oh, yeah, Obama claims that he wants to solve these things, but he doesn't want to. He's just trying to get votes, and he's got a hidden agenda, etc. No, that's what you guys do. Does Obama actually care about providing health care for average Americans? I think that even most Republicans would say, yeah, I'm sure he does care about that. You think Rush thinks this is all a ruse, that we don't really want another form of energy because we don't want to be addicted to Middle Eastern oil. We don't really want to cover people with health care, that the Democrats and the liberals have hatched these plans to take over and seize power. I don't know how so-called liberals or progressives are going to seize power with these plans, but I don't care. I don't care if the Democrats have more people in office or the Republicans have more people in office. I care about the policies. This isn't a game to the rest of us. There are 48 million Americans who actually don't have insurance. Okay? To them, it's not a game. And yes, some of us, Rush, actually give a damn about those people. I know you don't, and I know you think it's all a game, and I know you use these tactics to pretend that you care about issues when, in fact, you're playing a game. But that's not how everybody reacts. It's all projection with them. And, as they take money, now the Wall Street guys do, from all these bailouts, and then they say, oh, they're doing class warfare on us. This is what JR was saying yesterday after the show. Class warfare, you guys are the ones that keep calling them stupid. They got pregnant, they're stupid, and they want more welfare, and the poor are losers, and they lost their homes, etc., etc. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And then the minute you say, hey, wait a minute, now why are you getting all these tax bills? They go, class warfare, class warfare. Everything is projection with the Republicans. And that was an excellent case of it right there with Rush Limbaugh.